Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I can't guarantee the stream will stay up for long. We're gonna see how it goes. I'm kind of fighting, as usual, against, like, everything at once. But I'm back for more Infernum. See, not only does OBS decide to randomly disconnect my PC from the internet, but also the internet's facing issues in the first place regardless right now. Because God forbid there be a little bit of rain with my internet provider. They will shit the bread. They'll shit the bed. I need a new internet provider and I need to get XSplit, and these problems should hopefully all be fixed by then. Come on, Infernum. Come on, Terraria, come on.
XSplit will be fixed really quick at least.
Yeah. I just hope it's not too difficult to use and get set up with. Because I want to have it for tomorrow.
It is apparently, like... It's weird, it's a lot more complex to actually use. Like... OBS is meant to be just plug and play. You put it in and it works.
Yeah, but it really fucking doesn't.
But it doesn't!
I mean, when you're just recording stuff, it's good at that. It's fine for that. But when you're streaming, but you just don't stream with OBS, please. I beg you. Don't put yourself through this agony. I'm just gonna. I should have had XSplit for today, but I completely forgot about it after talking about it in the last stream. As I tend to, because my short-term memory is like the fucking worst that it could possibly be, I think.
Yes, it is. Your short-term memory is awful.
I never remember, like, anything as soon as the conversation's over.
Hello.
Hello.
I mean, to be fair, you remember some things, just the weirdest things.
Yeah, that's more of a long-term memory thing. Like, I remember stuff from fucking ages ago, but I can't remember something from 5 seconds ago.
I'm thinking of perhaps performing Tic Tac in a specific music festival.
No clue what that means, but I'm going to support you regardless.
I think it's a song, but I don't know what the song is.
It's basically the song that wouldn't require me to know how to compose anything or properly play any instrument, because all the instrumental is tics I've recorded over the years or just random vocal noises of my own.
I see.
Mashed together into a sort of, I guess the best way to describe it might, I don't know how it's going to actually sound at the moment, but might be a cappella death step.
That is the weirdest combination of words I've ever heard. I swear to God.
You probably noticed, chat, but Infernum took a while opening up there. The frames are good now. I just want to open Task Manager real quick and take a look at, like, how it's performing.
You have made me start believing in a god just so I could swear to them. That's how weird some of the things you say are.
Oh, man.
Someone once asked me, "Isn't that just beatboxing?" I don't think I described beatboxing as a cappella death step.
I mean, I can see
It
where
depends on the
from.
beatbox. It depends on how hard you're really going into it. Okay, so we can definitely beat some bosses today, I think. I just gotta, like, remember if there's anything, like, I need to remember where I'm at, what I gotta do.
Yeah.
I'm turning this monolith off, just for now. Okay, so that upgrades post-hard mode. That upgrades after the slime god.
Slime!
Jelly. Actually, the voltaic jelly sounds really, really good. Can I get that now? I think I just need ghost spells, and those spawn in the sulfur sunken sea, right?
Discord updated, so I think push to talk's gonna. There we go.
Right. Things seem to have calmed down now. Infernum was just struggling at the start there. I say Infernum, but, like, the game is called Terraria. Alright, I guess I'm gonna start off by going to the sunken sea then and murdering a few innocent sea creatures that have done nothing wrong, so that I can get an extra minion.
This is actually a really cool boss for this one.
Oh, they have bosses in Roblox events now?
Well,
They have in a
Blade
few,
Ball one,
but
yeah. The Blade Ball, like, boss is actually pretty good.
that would mean that it's not the same as it was in the that it's not just the hunt copied for this event. At least they did something unique, but again, literally just a freaking month ago, it was in an event. Why is it in another one?
So the boss is 1x1x1x1.
Oh.
They have admin, so they're giving themselves like build tools and rocket and like jailing you. Oh, and using
that's weird.
the.
I like that.
Man.
I like that some people actually care about the classic theming. Like that's an old thing. 1x1x1x1.
Oh yeah, 1x1x1x1 is old.
Oh shit. Look at this. Apparently I completely missed this in the last stream, but here's the Lost Colosseum teleporter. Desert teleporter actually just reminds me of Slime Rancher since I've been playing that again recently. And the desert teleporter is like, that's how you get to the last area in the game. So that's cool. I've got Slime Rancher on the brain right now because I am not far off of 100%ing the game. I just have 2 achievements to do in the adventure, and then I have to complete rush mode and do it good, which is the most daunting task right now.
How many games have you done in the
classic?
I almost called it a mix between classic and hunt. Yes.
I haven't played it at all, but I guess I'm gonna do that at some point. Probably not for long because I doubt I'm gonna enjoy it. But I'll give it a look. I'll check it out. I'll see what's up.
Probably not for long because we don't even have a week to do it.
Oh shoot, that was fast. I literally just went down to the Sunken Sea and got the voltaic jelly. That's like all I could ever possibly ask for. The hell? I don't think that ever happens when you're grinding for something in this game. What? Alright. Well, I'm not going to complain about that. So this gives 7% increased damage, and this, if I want to go for damage, I wonder if the Spirit Glyph's buff is better than the Wolfram Battery? I mean, it's not always active. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, like, what the accessories are going to be looking like for Summoner in this playthrough. I've got to be completely honest. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. But
your microphone
we'll figure it out.
Amplified.
My microphone is amplified?
Yeah, it just did.
Well, usually it's quiet. What do you mean?
I mean, the In Specific Music Charity has told me that's probably one of the best names I've heard for a genre ever.
Okay. I don't think I've got to grab anything else before I can fight the Perforators. I just got to make a quick above ground arena. I don't really want to fight them underground. I hope the Scab Ripper is going to be good for it. I've heard that it's really, really good. We'll have to
And John,
see.
have you found any ticks yet?
Not yet.
Hi, Crimtane, that's what I'm looking at. Oh, right, right, actually.
It's weird, because in 2023, in 2022, well, up until 2022, anytime ticks was mentioned, people said ticks is peak. But in 2023, a lot of the replies started to become ticks was the worst shit ever. Like,
I don't know. I think they're just trying to be different, to be honest. Right.
I don't think Tix was like the greatest thing Roblox ever did. I understand why they got rid of him, but it could have been handled better.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fight the Perforators just yet because we actually need Hellstone first. I mean, it would be a good idea to get Hellstone and see what we can make out of it, at least.
Me when I,
Right. So, I'm
yeah.
gonna put some torches in, put some dynamite in. I'm gonna make an instivator. I need more dynamite. I never usually do this. Usually I just go to hell, and that's that. But I haven't really been there here, so...
I would focus on my staff team, but I'm sorry, I'm extremely busy with important shit like making a skin for my girlfriend.
Is this Mini-Tune again?
Their latest video together, yeah.
God, I fucking hate that guy. Why is he so irresponsible? And so fucking greedy! Ah! Makes me sick.
Greedy.
The greedy. I am the greedy. To be honest, when I saw the fudge monster, that was all I could think of, just the greedy.
Oh, the delaying blade ball's not too bad, but it's still bad, but it's... yeah.
Blade Ball's the dodgeball one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't mind that one, because it reminded me of TF2 dodgeball.
One of the two TF2 dodgeball ones.
And also, like, I was really good at it, and I, like, completely demolished everybody else at it. So I had a bit of fun with that one in the hunt.
What
Compared
a
to, like, the
wolf
majority. I didn't even play a Walter over again. I am not touching that game.
I like how it had been so long and I just blacked it out of my memory. I thought it was new shit.
No.
No, it was...
No, it was the exact same, and I had to bring my video back up just to make sure, like, yeah, this is the exact same thing.
What's the classic? Oh, boss fight vote in one round. Find 3 ticks. Oh, so I guess it will just spawn on...
I actually have the achievement for the classic in TF2, where you have to kill all 9 classes with the classic in a single match.
Oh my god.
I mean, I got it on a community server, obviously, but I still have it. So
You know what's crazy?
Hmm?
Roblox, as I kind of predicted them to do this, but it's pretty obvious. They didn't use R6 a single time in the marketing for the classic, I don't think. They used R15 sometimes in the blocky avatars. And their justification was it's not bringing back classic Roblox, even though that's what they first introduced it as. It's paying homage to classic Roblox in our current style.
It's so retro, guys. Except we don't actually care, but we're gonna make it look like we do.
So retro, skibbity sigma.
Guys, this is so retro. It reminds me of Skibbity Toilet. Guys, this is so retro. It's just like Pibby.
There's a real life Pibby glitch in my house.
Must be a Pibby glitch.
The black mold slowly killing me. Must have been Pibby.
Must have been the Pibby. What's that? What's that? Did something purple happen? I don't know.
Yeah, Pibby.
Something purple?
Oh my god, purple light will leave after.
Oh sweet, not soon. I mean, not long until I can make a demon conch. Why can't I speak? Holy fuck! What's happened to me? I'm being what the hell? Why am I struggling so hard to like formulate like any sentence? It's not soon until I can create a demon conch.
People are trying to dig for superstitious reasons that Rishi Skidmark decided to put a new...
What did you just say?
Rishi Skidmark.
Hold on! I've got to ask, can we please keep politics talk to a minimum?
Okay.
We're gonna, but Rishi Skidmark though. I'll give you that one. Ow.
How?
I gotta make sure I don't set on fire. Oh, this'll help. Okay guys, for the next 8 minutes, it's all free. I can get as much healthstone as I want.
So many people having these classic avatars, but they struggled so hard to set them classic. You know why?
Why?
Because Roblox updated the avatar skin colours, meaning you had to find the right gradient on a scale, which is a good thing for more colours, but at the same time, you can no longer just easily select the exact same ones, because there's no hex code entry, it's just slider.
Oh god. No, add a hex code entry, at least. My god.
And by slider, I don't mean the usual square one you see with the black, the white, and the vibrant colour.
I'm talking about Mario 64, baby.
I mean grey to one single shade of that colour, and a few things between them.
Oh man. So it's still not like RGB.
Nope.
Roblox. Come on, you like went halfway there, and then you were like, alright, this is a good place to call it.
I think it would have been easy to implement a bloody...
Surely, right? Surely.
Life is roadblocks, and they
Although
keep
saying
putting
that, I've
them in
never
their
done it.
platform.
Maybe I'll do it one day. When I'm making a game, I'll have I'm sure there's going to be a place where I need to have an RGB colour slider. Or a colour wheel. Or something of the sort. I'm sure of it. Although, like, character customization isn't really something that, like, I feel like applying to my games, because you're playing as, like, set characters rather than, like a vessel. Like in
Sometimes,
Terraria.
usually I might be like, you don't need to expect the same... Well, in the past I might have been like, you don't need to expect the same standard of customization from Pokemon. But no, you've been there before. People loved it. And you decide, what if? Uniforms. And that's it.
I don't understand why Scarlet Violet did that. Because, like, Sun and Moon and XY's customization I had so much fun with when I played those.
I mean, one gripe a lot of people had with XY was that if you were female, you had so much more.
Yeah. That is
Like,
weird. Like, X and Y was the beginnings of it. But still, give the boys some more to work with.
And when I first heard the leak that there would be no gendered clothing in Scarlet and Violet, I was ecstatic. And then I saw the bullshit excuse for no skirts.
No, like, anything, really, outside of, like, 4 uniforms and then a few more later.
What's this? You want something that isn't a uniform? Okay, how about something you probably never heard of, you Westerner piece of shit? Festival Jinbei, look at you. I mean, it's a good... I mean, I have it in real life. It's not bad clothing, but, like... I don't think it's what anyone...
We can't judge a Japanese game dev
No, yeah.
for putting in a
Especially with the
Japanese
original-
piece of clothing.
I think it was a great choice to add that. It's just... There should have been more.
There should have been more from the start, though. But that's just the case with, like, the game in general, to be honest. And most Pokemon games now. They don't finish the game when they release it. That's not their strategy anymore.
They have gotten way too comfortable putting out half a game and then selling us the rest for the price of a full game later.
Yeah, because
Thankfully-
not enough people actually have an issue with it. Too many people just let them do it.
Yeah, like
There should have been more pushback. If there were more pushback, they wouldn't have done it.
X and Y was the first proper unreleased one they put out, wasn't it?
Yeah, but they didn't really update that one ever, so it doesn't quite fit in into the category of finish it later, because they never finished it at all.
Well, I mean they
yeah,
did push
I'd
Hooper
say
to
that's
the
even
forefront.
worse.
Yeah, that is worse. Just not finishing the game. Period. Like XY deserved so much more. It holds such a place in my heart.
We'll leave all the appreciation for it in the movie. Diancie, a bit. Hooper, just push it to Auras. People won't mind.
Yeah.
Just give it to this old guy.
What did they even do with
Volcanion
Hooper
who?
Auras?
Volcanion who? Who's that guy? Never heard of him.
What were you asking, Kieran?
What did they even do with Hooper and Auras? I don't remember much.
I think it was just a distribution,
Yeah.
and then this old guy gave you Hooper's confinement bottle in a random Pokemon Center, and it wasn't explained how or why he had it, or who he was. He was just a random NPC.
Yeah, so they just shoehorned Hooper in because they had no place else to put them.
Oh,
and,
kind of like that fucking NPC, and I can't remember which game it is. I think it's one of the Sinnoh games that only exists. The only thing they do is teach a move that only requires they can learn.
Oh, there's a trainer like that in I think all of the games. Like there's one in Alola. I think there's one in Carlos.
Why can't they make it someone more important then?
Well, here's the thing, right? The original example, it's like, oh, you literally are only in the game. Like the only thing you don't even have like that much of good dialogue outside of it. The only thing you do is teach a move that only a mythical Pokemon can learn.
Well,
But it's not even a mythical Pokemon. I mean, legendary, but only a legendary Pokemon can learn. And it's not even a legendary from your fucking region.
Yeah. I mean, that's how distributions work. It's still funny, like, just, like, Volcanion just getting the fucking short end of the stick.
You want this fucking ball of metal that seems to be a fake tattoo that was granted to a princess? We'll just ask the funny blue and orange guy, the delivery guy. He's got it.
No, yeah, Volcanion even got shafted in his own fucking movie in favor of Magiana. Like, the guy can't catch a break. No one cares about him.
The Mechanical Marvel and the other one.
I wish they gave him more, because there were so many theories about him and the Kalos power plant. I don't know why. They had, like, basically no evidence about them, but there were.
No, that's the thing. They'd have evidence for it if the game was completed.
Yeah.
The Dex entry, I think, says something, maybe.
Maybe.
Actually, I could be just imagining that.
Theories about every Pokemon game since X and Y have been completely ruined by the fact none of them are fucking finished anymore.
Yeah. Like, Sun and Moon was finished enough, but then Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon came out. Like, the year after. It's like, why? Why did you release the same game a year after? Like, yeah, it gave us Ultra Necrozma, and that's awesome. Still.
They're trying to put out more Pokemon stuff every year, aren't they?
Well, actually, the big game release for this year is that mobile TCG game.
Yeah, they're stepping it back now, which thank God. We can finally get more quality.
They should have stepped it back ages ago.
Yeah,
honestly.
Exactly. Legend ZA, I think, is finally. It's still a alarmingly short, but not as alarmingly short as it has. But like, it's expected for, I think, the later half of next year, not the earlier half.
Right, here's the problem with Game Freak, right? They were trying to do what some devs, the most notable one, the COD games do, where they put one out every fucking year. The difference is, you can put a Call of Duty out every single year, because you've got 3 different studios working on them, so they've each got a 3-year development cycle, and they're all basically the same fucking game anyway.
They really are. I never understand, like, buying multiple CODs or FIFAs, because they're all the fucking same.
I mean,
I say this as somebody who has never fucking played them, by the way. So
I only
take
buy
it for
them
granted.
the campaigns, which is different in every game, but the campaigns have been kind of meh recently, so...
I mean, I don't know how many people play Call of Duty for the campaign as opposed to, like, multiplayer stuff, anyway.
Right, I can answer that question. 1, and it's me.
Yeah. I figured you would, if anyone. I haven't played it at all, though.
I actually quite enjoyed a lot of the campaigns. The only campaigns recently that I didn't enjoy were Vanguard and Modern Warfare 3, but even then they both had decent moments.
Eye of Night? Alright, that's cool. I can make the Eye of Night at some point. Whoa, what was that? I think I just saw something that I can make now.
Okay, yeah, the 1x1x1x1 battle does actually... yeah.
Belladonna Spirit Staff. I don't...
However, this game does still have the issue that is meant to be a non-issue, and really there should be no complaints about, but like, it's still not too accessible if you don't have the correct devices.
Alright, well, I'll make
Like
the imp
my-
staff.
Pretty good laptop is it very much has delay, and I'm dead before the ball gets too close.
Hmm.
I'm playing Gunfight Arena at the moment, and the event for this one actually seems decent.
Cinder Blossom staff too.
They've not done a lot, but what they've done is good. It's new maps and new weapons for the event, which you unlock by collecting ticks.
Oh, nice! I can make this as well, and I can make a demon conch that makes going to hell a lot easier.
I'm just going into the hub to see what's going on with it, because I don't know anything about what it's giving.
You know, this event actually seems decent. People are complaining that it's not like literally bringing back classic Roblox or whatever, but it was never gonna be that.
Mm. You should keep your expectations low.
Yeah.
I mean, the hub
Oh.
brings back the hub even brings back the old cursor with the old
Yeah.
to move.
Well, here's my expectations, right? I expected them to deliver on what they promised, and they did.
Yeah. They didn't really promise, like, a lot, if I remember correctly.
It was something along the lines of bringing a classic shit back to modern Roblox, which the games are doing. Classic Roblox style maps, classic Roblox weapons, classic Roblox sound design, classic Roblox cursor, all sorts.
Okay, no idea what inquire about wealth means. Let me just look at this. Holy shit!
Inquire-
Holy shit! Holy shit! Marassa. They added Marassa?
Sorry, did
They
you just
fucking
say
added
you've no-
Marassa!
I'm sorry, did you just say you've no clue what inquire about Welsh means? What are you, trying to fetishize Europeans?
No, wealth. Like, for some reason, Yukari wants me to inquire about wealth now, and I don't know what that means for me, so I didn't do it. Anyways, the Two Who Pets mod, it added Marassa. Like, one
Nice.
of my freaking favourite Tohos of all time, one of the most underrated ones. I love her.
Who'd you get that Toho from?
I don't know. If I had to assume, Duke Fishron would drop it, but I just bought it from the shop. Because Yukari's shop sells all of them at once.
I've just realised, because of the complaints I've heard about tower defense, that means there are once again several tower defense games in one event.
Oh no, of course there are. Why wouldn't there be?
Because there's only like 15 games, I think.
But when has Roblox ever, like, chosen, like, a good selection of games all around?
And from what I'm hearing, Toilet Tower Defense might be the superior event because it's maybe not reused.
Wasn't Toilet Tower Defense also just in the hunt?
Tower Defense was in the hunt.
They're just,
And
they are really riding the skibbity train, oh my god.
Here's the thing, it was good. It was a solid game.
Still.
It is one of the-
Please choose games that haven't just been an event last month. Please. This is stupid.
What are the bets that the only reason Piggy isn't in it is that Minitoon's been, and we have proof of this, he's been ignoring any emails from Roblox staff for his girlfriend. Which, fair, but like, full on ignoring them.
I don't
Yeah,
know, dude. I don't care what he's doing anymore
We
because I
can't
know it's just
really-
crap.
We can't really fault the guy for prioritizing his family over a children's video game, can we?
Yeah. But at the same time, one of the emails he was meant to have got from Roblox staff was a time-sensitive game transfer one.
Still, I don't think he gives a crap anymore. I think he's just about making money off of YouTube now rather than his Roblox games. I think they resprited Murky Paste a little bit because it looks kind of better than I remember it looking.
Oh, so until
Honestly-
phase 2, it's just to get hits.
Making like absolute bank from just sitting around all day playing video games with your girlfriend is kind of... He's got that grind set, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, he always has had the grind set of, like, profiting off of children. That's why he made Piggy, like, and did what he did with it. Like, he knows how to make money. And he doesn't really care about the morals of manipulating children and their feeble minds to get money out of it.
I wouldn't go so far as to say there's anything morally wrong with, like, his new venture, at least.
Not really. But my god, does it make me want to die if I were ever to look at his content?
As bad as the content is, there's nothing actually wrong.
At least his content isn't... I don't know why I'm at least in this, but at least his content isn't actually Lanky Box levels in the video.
I mean, I don't think anybody can reach that level.
I don't think he's even close to
Again,
like...
is Lankybox the one who turned into Pomni?
Yes, and he's also the one that went gada-gada-gada-gada-oh.
The guy, I still can't make those stupid fucking noises, but...
I mean, it's an actual fucking song. I don't understand why it's become a thing now. That you put a fucking chicken nugget and make it sing the song. And now it's a fucking thing.
And say it's not actually the lyrics, it's just the When I Met You in the Summer thing.
Yeah. I just don't understand what's going on with kids now. Like, somehow we managed to get, like, to a level lower than Skibbity Toilet. How did that happen?
You were going all gibberish, like, and I genuinely almost instinctively went to mock it with
Stop! You can't make fun of me complaining about gadakadi by going gadakadi.
Yeah, we can.
Hello, Icy. Don't care plus gadakadi.
Anytime someone stutters or fumbles over the words, I'm just gonna have to burst into that to piss them off.
Me when I see someone with a speech impediment.
Unironically, exactly that. Who likes people with speech impediments, honestly?
Not if they...
The first word I hear is Skibbity Toilet. I promise you, we're not talking about it because we like it. I'm not, at least.
To be fair.
I can't say the same about Kieran.
No, I'm not a fan, but like...
I don't know. You're the most fan out of us, I'd say. You're the closest thing to a fan.
I don't think it's abhorrent morally. And I think the existence, even if it was not intended to, the existence of Skibbity Toilet can tell us quite a bit about art.
Yeah, I mean, I don't find it that offensive, but I also just, like, I don't care for it. I don't have any strong feelings about Skibbity, but I do have strong feelings towards Gadagadi, and those feelings are utter, like, hatred in every, like, vein of my body.
Skibbity Toilet's funny, at least, right?
Nah, bad freaking refresh. Yeah, there's nothing funny about Gadagadi.
Like, when we get when we unironically get someone making Joe Biden Skibbity Toilet on late night television, that's hilarious.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. What the hell?
What?
Yeah, someone on late night television made a freaking Skibbity Toilet Joe Biden, and I think it was talking about, like, Trump as well. God, it's just... I don't even want to get into that. Because, you know, it's a freaking political Skibbity.
It's on the same level as Pokemon Go to the polls.
Yeah. Except not quite, because one of them is just like a politician saying one thing and it's like, haha, she said the thing. And another one is a politician like going out their way to make a full-ass thing, like an animation.
Thing is, I don't think it was anyone associated with the Biden campaign who made it.
Yeah, I mean late night talk show host or whatever.
Yeah, like the host just went out of his way to do it himself. He, like...
Fire the Goblin Tinkerer.
No.
Where is he? Riddle me this. Oh, freaking slime ass over here is covering him. You're trying to hide from me? I need to reforge my staff, you little head.
Over a quarter of my tags came in that one. Is that 9S? From fucking Nier Automata in Roblox.
I don't know who that is. Are they hot? I'm sorry, but like that's kind of the whole point of Nier Automata, isn't it?
It's the male one, so yeah.
Ah! Me when it's a boy. Except for N, he's cool.
You just don't like men, do you?
No! Ding ding ding, Price is Right theme.
I don't know why the hell you went Price is Right theme.
Because we don't have it on the soundboard, so I can't actually play it.
I don't think Price is Right theme's appropriate music for this moment, though.
I mean, it's like you like figured it out. You got it correct. So
Did you just say womp womp?
Did you just say womp womp? Oh, that video was like abysmal. Like it's still funny, but my god, why would you ever react like that? Hold on, I'll be back in 30 minutes because my people need me. Fair enough. See you in 30 minutes then. I don't know what that means, but I'm not gonna question it either.
Can you screenshot that chat message and send it to me?
Kieran, you do that. I'm about to fight the Perforators.
I do what, sorry?
Screenshot the message and send it to Sean.
It's not actually showing on my stream.
My brother. Do it.
On. Okay, I will do it, my sister.
This Belladonna guy, I'm gonna try him out because it's cute, and I've never used it. I'm gonna try him with the Scab Rippers. If that don't work, I'm gonna bring out some more Hellstone dudes to fight this dude with. Hold on, I gotta make sure I'm using the right boss bar. Almost made a mistake there. And I would have had to pause in the middle of the fight, which I don't want to do. I want to fight these guys uninterrupted.
I absolutely love these classic weapons in Gunfight Arena.
Oh, what ones are they? Is it like a rocket launcher that goes like shh?
Okay, so classic Roblox paintball gun.
Oh shoot! Oh nice.
But
I know
know
paintball was a huge thing in classic Roblox, but I never.
I should note they all have similar mechanics to the actual classic ones, but they have been adapted to work better in a first-person shooter, so it's not exactly the same.
I hate myself.
Classic Roblox paintball gun, classic Roblox bomb.
Oh, nice, the bomb.
Classic Roblox rocket launcher.
Could you imagine if they had like the supernova, whatever it is, the purple one, that like makes that ear-splitting sound?
That would be cool. They have the classic Roblox slingshot.
Oh shit.
And the Super Ball as well.
Okay, big worm here. No, this is the first. This is the smallest one. I don't know why I said big worm. I mean, it's still pretty big. That's why. But like, God, I hope Godaka D doesn't become a fucking vocal stim. Because if it does, I'll never fucking recover. It's gonna be awful. Like, I get a lot of vocal stims, and it's just like, usually it's just whatever's like I'm seeing a lot. So it has high potential to become one.
Your vocal stims are decent, honestly.
Yeah, usually. But if I suddenly get Godaka D, then I'm gonna like freaking ruin that streak.
Unironically, I love your vocal stims because like, it's just like humming music or something, and it's good.
Listen, I'm a very musical person.
Even
if my actual skill in making music isn't the best, I'm still quite a musical dude, or whatever. Just in terms of like, I like music a lot.
Your actual skill in making music isn't the best. Bitch, I've never even composed anything and I've been writing for 12 years.
Yeah, I just really like music a lot. So I'm like I constantly have songs in my head, like from shit. and I constantly, like, recently I have been composing music for El Video Game, I'm Dead. That's been a lot of fun. I'm working on, like, a lot of tracks. I still gotta, like, fully complete them. But yeah, I'm working on a lot. It's taking up most of my day right now, just working on music.
I also always have music in my head.
I have a hole in my brain.
I have a brick.
I have a hole in my brain. I didn't put down less entry. Okay, well, I was doing okay damage. I just need to, like, get a better grip. Like, what the hell was happening in that fight? I've only fought that dude once.
I love seeing the corpses of these little critters with the winning smile just flick across the map.
Do you say corpses of little critters?
Yeah. Like
What is going on?
Roblox have cars in a Gundam, gun them down, get Gundam!
Oh, you're referring to Roblox avatars as little critters.
Well, they are, at least the actual ones, not the
I mean, as of recent, like, it's kind of become a mixed bag because of the UGC. Like, some of them will be little critters, and some of them will be stuff that really should not be a thing on Roblox in the slightest.
To be fair, it shouldn't be a thing on modern kid-friendly Roblox.
But then there's also ones that just, like, shouldn't be a thing in general, like, ever, anywhere. Because they're that awful.
Like, a lot of the more sort of mature ones would be perfectly fine in a game for teens.
Yeah. But,
But
there's also, like, cosmetics based on, like, Wojaks and stuff, and, like, please do not ever do that. Like, Roblox isn't the only game that has Wojak cosmetics, but, like, they've never been good, or, like, they're always shit because it's Wojak stuff, and I despise it. Like, TF2
can work.
TF2 has a fucking Wojak cosmetic, and it is, like, one of the worst ones in the game.
Wojaks have been horribly abused. If it stayed in its original meaning of, like, it's just a drawing of this one random guy from this one random country, which looks kind of funny.
I just fucking despise what Wojaks are and what they stand for now.
Yeah.
And, like, I just, like, physically, like, I just, like, I just, like, immediately frown, is, like, the second I see a Wojak.
It's kind of like Pepe, isn't it? Like, Pepe is like a chill stoner frog. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that people have horribly abused them.
Yeah.
And twisted them into something awful.
I know chill people and people that I actually like use Pepe. I still like frown whenever I see him. Like, me when I'm watching an Astral Spiff video, but then like the second that Pepe shows up, I'm like, aww. And that guy uses Pepe a lot.
Well, that one I think is usually Pipo. I don't think he actually uses Pepe.
Oh yeah, it's Pipo, but that's just a bunch of different Pepe emotes. I mean, Pipo is Pepe.
Well...
Yep. Pipo is Pepe.
Pipo is just Pepe with different emotions. It's still the same bro. It's still Pepe. But that's just because Pepe is a Twitch thing now.
Yeah.
I wish it wasn't as popular as it was, because I hate it. And Wojaks are still worse. I think they're worse. My microphone! Fucking hell! It's on the floor!
They've kind of gone through the same devolution of going from, like, a chill 4chan thing to a bad 4chan thing to just a general internet thing.
Well, that's just kind of what happens with 4chan stuff. They can start off chill, but as long as it originates on 4chan, it's going to become, like... It's never going to stay that way.
Yeah.
Because you'll get, like, you'll get people from 4chan using it, and they are going to corrupt it. Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck, I really messed that up. I think I'm gonna die. Oh man, I don't know if I'm mentally prepared for this fight.
I don't think chat starts out chill on like TG or B or A or V, and then Paul or B pick it up, and it's all of a sudden not chill anymore.
I never used 4chan like ever in my life and don't intend to, but my 4chan era is still one that I'm not proud of.
Yeah.
I managed to have a 4chan era despite never ever using 4chan, thanks solely to Friday Night Funkin'.
Honestly,
like, it's not the worst, but I still hate that it happened.
my 4chan era was chill.
What was your 4chan era, both of you?
Mine was just liking the Friday Night Funkin' mod. And, like, that got me into stuff like the V-Dude and Cancelord. But because, like, I liked Cancelord, it just meant that, like, I became, like, more normalized to using slurs and stuff. And then I was like, man, I should just not be saying this stuff. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop writing stuff for Cancelord because, like, there's no reason for me to be saying any of this shit. It's not even funny.
My 4chan era was kind of chill. I was mostly just posting on V and TG.
Like, the FNF mod just had a lot of people saying, man, that, like, people are such sissies nowadays because they actually like black people. Like, the internet used to be so much cooler. So, like, we had so many more racial stereotypes and no one was complaining. It was so much better. And I'm like, bro, just shut up.
The internet used to be so much cooler. We'd stick the Nazis in a corner and they'd stay in it. They wouldn't leak out to everywhere else.
Yeah.
I posted a world building thread on TG, and the Nazi fucks next door would leave us alone and stop trying to make it all racist.
That's always a problem when a platform dies, because it's like, God, this platform is awful, please kill it. But then when the platform dies or starts becoming less popular, the people just migrate, and then the problem becomes worse, because they're all over the place now.
Yeah.
Like, I think that awful platforms like TikTok should stay a thing, just so that we can keep shit contained, and then the people that don't want to see it don't have to.
Well, 4chan's issue wasn't even really, like, stuff dying off. Like, Paul was still popular when it started leaking. It was just the mods, like, the bloody Jannies, absolute lunatics, decided to stop enforcing the no politically incorrect stuff outside of Paul. And we all had to suffer for it.
Oh man, this is not going well in the slightest.
Do you call mods Jannies?
That's such a fucking 4chan thing, I'm not even gonna lie.
A mod's called Jannies.
They made up a fucking slur for moderators. This is such a piggy thing.
Janitors?
It's short for janitors, yeah. It's making fun of them because they're absolute fucking idiots who put up with the shit they do and don't even get paid for it. The absolute lunatics. Like, they sit on the internet all day looking at the awful shit people post and don't get paid.
And that's just like a lot of moderators nowadays. I mean, somebody's got to do it.
At least Astral Spit pays his mods if they opt into it. Some of them opt out in order to have other mods paid more, which wow.
Now, I'm not gonna go out and say you should pay your Discord moderators, but still, it sucks.
If I can find merch from your thing in stores, you should be paying your Discord mods.
No, yeah, that's the stuff that he also has a separate thing that's explicitly all of this money goes to the mods.
Yeah, that's fair, because like Calamity mod Discord moderators don't get paid, but you don't see Calamity merch in stores, so that's fair. Like,
yeah.
Like Calamity only makes money off of Patreon, and all of that money goes to FabSol. So the Discord mods don't get paid. That's fair enough in Calamity's case.
All the Patreons I'm in, because they're sort of multiple person things, the money goes between paying for stuff like software licenses, legal fees, consumable stuff for like test prints and stuff, and then whatever's left over after all that goes to just get split up between everyone.
Yeah.
And I think that's the best way to run it. If you've got a Patreon and you are part of a team, what you should be doing is covering your business expenses and then just splitting whatever's left over between everyone else.
Oh, this song is so chill. I got adrenaline. I think I'm finally getting good at this. Ow, shit, batch. Never mind. Did I say shit batch? Could you, like, that's just the Bad Batch from Star Wars. Another member added to the shit batch.
That's what they'd fucking be calling it if it was like rated 18.
Yeah. I don't get why the clones bully them so much, because like they are fucking effective. They are like one of the most effective clone teams ever. Why the hell would they be bullied?
So it was actually a thing in old Legends as well, that like they had a begrudging respect for each other. Like commandos and arcs and regs all respected each other. But at the same time, they fucking hated each other as well.
How come? The clones have this like big thing that they're all brothers and they all like love each
No.
other.
That's the thing. The regs are all brothers. The commandos are all brothers. The arcs
Everything sounds like a slur.
are all brothers. The first time any reg met a commando was on Geonosis. The first time any reg met an arc was on Geonosis.
Me when they say the word bastard once in The Hobbit.
Ah, it was Gollum that said it. Bastards! It's it!
So like the regs are all brothers with the other regs. But the way they see it is like, well, we don't hate them. It's just they don't operate like us, they don't train like us, they don't even speak like us.
What about the Zegs?
So we're not really brothers.
We don't hate them, but they need to stay out of my way.
That's not how Echo sees it, I don't think.
Well, Echo's in sort of a weird position where he was a reg,
Echo.
then later in the war he was an arc, and then later in the war he was in the Bad Batch.
But Echo's just awesome.
Echo's just awesome like that.
Everyone in the Bad Batch is awesome, and like, but my favorite was Tech, and like, god fucking damn it, man.
I still wish instead of a Bad Batch series with Echo, we got like a Republic Commando series with Core filling the role of Echo, because Core was fucking awesome in the books.
Yeah, but Echo is still awesome.
Echo is still awesome, yeah. But I think my biggest problem is we don't get to see as much awesome stuff in the Clone Wars as we do in the books. Firstly, because the Clone Wars kind of had to pretend to be for kids, whereas the novels didn't.
Well, sometimes it kind of like took off that mask a little.
Yeah.
And those were some of the coolest moments.
But like, the Clone Wars has to pretend, right?
Yeah.
Like, whereas the novels were fucking darker than the Clone Wars at times.
Still, the Clone Wars managed to get away with some amazing shit for being on Cartoon Network.
Like, we didn't see like in the Clone Wars, we don't get to see a commando lecturing a Jedi Padawan on like, look, I get you're meant to be a peacekeeper, okay, but you can't be a pussy about it. If you're gonna stab him, go for his throat so that he at least can't run away.
Yeah. But like, there was a lot of like deaths in the Clone Wars that were like fucking brutal sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially in the later seasons with some of the clones.
Oh yeah.
Like season 7, I think it was either 7 or 8. I don't know if there was a season 8. I think it was season 7.
It was 7.
Yeah, season 7 had like some of you know exactly the ones I'm talking about. Like
The
those were like
the hallway scene.
yeah, the fucking hallway scene. It was like one of the fucking most brutal things in all the Clone Wars.
Darth Maul got a hallway scene in season 7 of Clone Wars.
Yeah.
I'll send you a link after the stream. It's fucking awesome.
It's insane. But then like what happens to like everybody else following that is like somehow even more brutal and tragic. Clone Wars is just like it just becomes a full tragedy by the end of it.
Yeah.
And it's amazing.
The Clone Wars was brutal, but a lot of the... I still prefer the brutal moments from the novels more than the brutal moments from the Clone Wars. Not because they are as brutal, though some of them get pretty close, but instead because... firstly, it's brutal in a way that's less kid-friendly.
Yeah.
Like, it's brutal in less a, oh, that's a brutal death, and more brutal in a sense that this is almost uncomfortably realistic for Star Wars.
Yeah. But still, you got shit like Order 66, and like, even like before Order 66, all the foreshadowing of it.
Yeah.
That shit was amazing. And also, like, fucking painful at times to watch. because all your beloved favorite characters are getting fucking brutalized by this fucking event. All because of fucking Palpatine. Because he's a shithead. Ow. Welcome back, Icy. God. This boss.
What do we think's up with Ollie in Poppy Playtime?
No idea, to be honest.
No,
It's a real
I don't trust him. I think just equal with prototype.
I mean, I trust them more than people who think that they're the prototype. I don't like see much reasoning to call them the prototype, other than just because we don't see them.
I don't see much reason to call him prototype either, honestly. But like, I don't trust this second kid that just randomly comes out of nowhere.
Well, the thing about this as well is that there's no way for them to be a kid unless they manage to sustain themselves and were a baby at the time of the Hour of Joy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, something is clearly up with them, but I still kinda trust them.
Apparently
Because Poppy does, and Poppy... Like, I trust Poppy enough after Chapter 3.
I don't know though, how do we know she's not playing like the long game?
Because like what the prototype's doing is like a lot worse.
I think
And
that's
she
what we
clearly
want to
doesn't
believe.
like him.
I mean, the prototype, like, again, Theo did get a grab pack, get all the way out and just electrocute himself. And the prototype, instead of taking the chance to escape when it was right there, took Theo all the way back to someone who could help and got himself caught. That's what the ARG exposes. And then the person who helped Theo was the guy who became Ron.
Good luck with your stream, thank you. I'm fucking... I wasn't prepared for this boss. Oh yeah, Bronn. I actually really like Bronn for what little we know about him. Just because he's different to all the others.
Apparently Theo tried to make sure the kids were safe in the Hour of Joy, but I don't know how much evidence versus theory there is there.
Yeah, I don't know either, because what we see of Catnap in the Hour of Joy is not exactly helping that cause.
Everyone was under the prototype there.
Yeah.
The prototype is really good at manipulation.
He really is. He really is. And also, his little speaking role that he gets in Chapter 3, what little we hear of it, is still really awesome and kind of chilling. I don't know. Chapter 3 was, like, pretty good. It's definitely the best of them so far. But yeah, I love Bronn just because, like, he's different. He's a man who willingly decided to do this to become that. But the other toys fucking hate him because he's not like them. He was a playtime po dude.